on YouTube, maybe. It says live, but it's not outputting anything. I see a black screen. No, there it is. There it is. So now I have to go here. YouTube is just not nearly as good at... It may already be live, I think. Can you guys see the new stream on live? Just give us a link. I am actually prohibited from giving you a link, but it's just random minds. So it's youtube.com/random minds. Well, on this track, it's a bit of a mess, so I'd be wary of trying that car. So now I can't see. I know, but YouTube just let us, hey, Medical subscribed on YouTube, so that's working. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. And for Twitch folks, subscribing on YouTube is just like following on Twitch. THC is now following on Twitch. Thank you, THC, TH and C, for following on Twitch. So I will drink my water and I will stand up and stretch. Thank you very much. But let's, I still gotta get this. You're sneaking up from YouTube? So that's my URL. So let me, I guess I need to put that. Let's see, docs, YouTube, live view. It changes every single time. Bang Random Minds does work here too. That is true. The other commands don't, but let's see. Custom browser docs. YouTube live view. You don't realize how many times you're going to mispronounce TH and C. You're going to have to come up with some new jokes about me being high. Nathan Easton just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Nathan Easton. Okay, so I just have to replace this part of the thing. So if I apply that, then that should show up. Oh, this is so annoying when the stream goes down. I'll have to make better ways of seeing this. So YouTube live view. There we go. Okay, now everything's back. Holy cow, that was annoying. So back to the game. All right. So I'm just going to pick. I don't even care what I'm picking now. So we'll just pick. No, I'll pick the rumor. I'll pick the horrendous rumor. And then we'll go over to the other track and I'll show you the figure eight. I'll cancel qualifying there, which you've been asking for about a half a year. If you could see Twitch chat, you would 1000% switch to YouTube. All right, so who joined in chat that asked if they could join? Is that you, Red Rum? Red Rum, are you in either one of the chats? Oh, they already left. Never mind. Oh no, there they are, Red Rum. Red Rum, are you in one of the two chats? I'll give you permissions before I go over there. It doesn't look like they're on chat. That is you. All right. You are now allowed vehicles. Go ahead. Hopefully you're on Twitch and I'll just... Well, I can do this here, I guess. Let's see. Oh, no. Well, for me, it's actually only slightly different. So go ahead and read those rules. I'll still read the rules at the beginning of the race. Now, you prefer Twitch because you can F11 and the theater mode, the video, and then you don't have to look at things that aren't the video and the chat. There's a lot to be said for watching things on YouTube. YouTube does look better than Twitch, but Twitch is so much nicer to stream on. The back end of Twitch, even though I've complained about it, now that I've had to deal with streaming on YouTube, not a fan. Not a fan. Who is that? Is that Sunday Driver? That is Sunday Driver. Let's see. We're going over to the Utah Figure 8. Here we go, everybody. Welcome to the Utah Figure 8. Oh, and cars are... it looks like I haven't actually fixed the... I haven't... RIP everybody's FPS. So that's a thing that's happening. See, exactly. So yeah, that's a slight problem there. Let me just spawn somewhere else here real quick. Definitely seems like there's an issue. There definitely is an issue. Confused Nugget, Random Minds, it seems like there is an issue. Yes, exactly. I know how to fix that. Let me go over and fix that real quick. So let me come here, and I can just replace this first checkpoint with one that has, what do you call it, data? Has rotation data. We haven't been on these maps in so long. So I'll just say new checkpoints. It'll add the checkpoint nice and big here. And then I'll save it real quick. Of course, this might spawn people off the map, so that will be funny. Let me then go into lap info. Oh, who is that destroying me? All right, just another rough. Calm down. Holy cow. So let's see, Utah Figure 8. And we'll take this checkpoint. This is why we have Testing Tuesday, am I right? All right, Utah Figure 8, and replace the first checkpoint with this checkpoint. Not you, you found a pit to relax in? I'm still getting double text-to-speech sometime, that's a little weird. Let me try spawning us here again and make sure that that doesn't happen again. So just another rough. If you're doing that to me, that's one thing, but just make sure you don't do that to anybody else. Like I said before, it can really hurt people. That would be fun, but that would require me to think. Okay, so we've now fixed this. Although the the checkpoints are different between the two. Yeah, we heard your internet was out, Mr. Awesome. That really sucks. Anyways, as to not confuse me, you're gonna switch back to Twitch. No problem. Yeah, me thinking, never a good thing. So it's interesting. The first checkpoint will look different from all the rest, but I'll fix those on my own time. I'll have to fix the cannonball one too, so when we spawn that one in. So this race is awfully tricky. It's the course is more of your enemy than the other drivers. So make sure you pick a car that will work on it. Fixing things, that's not like me. How rude. This is Testing Tuesday. It's what Testing Tuesday is all about. I can't believe that we haven't really been to this track since we've had the new checkpoint system in the race manager. That shows you that I fixed things. We just haven't been back to Utah in a long time. So that's the whole course. It'll be a timed race, unlike before. So it'll be a 5-minute race. Let me go and make that happen in here before I forget. So it'll be race minutes. And 5, and then I'll just put laps to 99, just so we know. You made a poor choice of vehicle? Who said that? Mr. Awesome said that? And let's see what Mr. Awesome chose as their vehicle. As soon as my game reacts. You picked the... I can't tell which one you picked. It looks like you picked the... gambler car. Does that car not work? So now you know next time. Now, yeah, I was questioning whether the Covet would be any good for this track, and that cinches that. You're stuck on a rock. You're very stuck. So I'll go back to mine, and I won't show you, since we're running long now, it's 9:50. We'll just start the actual races. So I'm going to cancel qualifying here. We'll actually start the real races. And actually, before I do, while you guys have some more fun here, let me read the race rules real quick, since Medical keeps, not remembering them. I mean, Medical, if you could just for once remember these rules, I can stop reading them. But just for Medical, it also doesn't like your wheel. It's all shaking around. Yeah, this is a tough one. I'll be right back. Well, take your phone with you so you can hear all the rules. So we run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes you can and need to make is a color of your car to match your unique player color. We have drivers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. Intentionally crashing into or berating of other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. That's not the normal emotes I see from Medical for this. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed, and you may not use Node Grabber. If you cause somebody to crash, you must wait for them to get in front of you. If you have been crashed, you must get restarted as quickly as possible. You have 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000 seconds to get going again, or the other driver can keep going on without you. If you don't wait, you will be docked a position or points. And yes, for the new folks that are here, we do have points for the night in the race manager. Once I start in-game recording at the beginning of a race, please do not change anything about your vehicle, spawn a new one, or leave the game. It stops recording, may DNF you, and it really bums me out. You may not make any environmental changes, including but not limited to speed, gravity, weather, and don't even think about using the world editor. For the best possible ping, please stop any other programs you have running and any downloads through Steam or otherwise. The max ping is 200 because a high ping is death to us all. And I will decide the outcome of any disputes, so let's not have any. Also, the chat stopped. The chat stopped. Okay, well that was not expected. Let me see if I can turn it off and turn it on again. That didn't work. Let me look at the properties and say refresh browser when scene becomes active. Shut down source when not visible. So that did a thing, but now I have to interact with it to do this. Let's hope it comes back. And it looks like, is the stream dead? Nope, stream's not dead. Stream is still alive. It's weird because I can see the chat over here. Ah, there it is. It is back. It's just not showing the old stuff. Okay, so there are some teething issues. The world seems to be slightly broken out there in this instance. That is weird looking. All right, so where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? I am nothing. I am the ghost of my former self. Okay, so actually, so I'm gonna ask just another rough. It looks like you actually kill the game. It's not. It's KG Wag doing it this time. It looks like you're causing glitches in the game when you do that. So let's just not do that today, huh? All right. So let's see. I wonder if it's because I have it open twice. The chat. Maybe that site doesn't like that. We'll have to see. All right. So let's get into the actual car we'll use for the first race. So, and oh, before I do that, let me say to the new guy, choose 3 unique colors for your car. Just change them. Go ahead and change them in the vehicle config. And then under UI apps, click on add an app. You'll want to add 2 apps to your screen. The first one is the navigation app. I didn't write that one, but you'll need it for the cannonball. At least it will be very helpful. But this is the one that you kind of really want. You don't need it, but you kind of want it. The Random Minds Racing Manager is what I've written over the past almost a year now. Because once you have that loaded up and you have chosen your unique 3 colors, you can just click on your name. I'm clicking on mine just to show you. You can hit Save Colors. And then when I spawn a car out to you, it will automatically load your colors. Or if you're choosing your own car, like in the figure 8, you can click Load Colors and it will automatically load your colors again, so you don't have to keep choosing them every single time. Mr. Awesome, gaming skill issue, name 1. I don't know what the conversation's about, but I like seeing my new emotes being used. They look good on screen. I like it. Some of the colors of people's stuff isn't great. I'll see if I can make that bold. I will work on that offline. Soki isn't, yeah, neither Soki or Carmen Sandiego are here today. Soki said they may be too tired to show up today, but I hadn't heard from Carmen Sandiego, and it looks like they're MIA, and I'm not quite sure why. They are fire. Thank you very much. I think they're pretty fire myself. Yeah, I'll have to make that chat, that font and everything bigger. Can't shift a manual, etc. Okay, so the car for the first race. Back to this. We'll actually get some racing done today. What do you think, guys? So I don't need to look for derby cars, so undo that. So this will be the BX200, I think somebody said. Ibishu 200BX. I had it backwards. You like racing? We should do more of that? We should do more of that. And we'll get into the street tuned. You have raccoons in your house? That's no good. Cats of America, you don't want raccoons in your house. So I will spawn this out to everybody. And Red Rum 4K, remember, I said it in the rules, but I'll say it again because people do forget. You can reset as many times as you need, at least in these first 2 races. And, but what I would ask is treat your reset as a rejoin to a track. So make sure the other cars have already passed you that are right behind you, or else when you do a reset, they may crash into you. So in the regular races, not doing, spontaneous resets is a good thing. So let's load this up now. So be smart about it. Exactly, KG Wag. Be smart about it. And I will definitely have to make the fonts a little bit bolder because some of those colors, like the purple KG Wag is in, hard to see. And Cats of America's colors are a little hard to see there too. All right, anyway. So as soon as my game reacts. That's you're right in front of medical. Harsh. Harsh. No, you can make no. Well, I mean, yeah, actually, thank you for reminding me. Since it's part of the base car, you can absolutely use NOS. I'm glad I saw that now. So let's see, where is it? Road Course 1, here it is. Remember, keep your cars stock. I was going to say no to NOS, but yeah, since it's stock on the car, you can absolutely use it. So I think, was it Cats of America who has to tell me that everything's okay, that you've loaded? Thank you very much, Cats of America. I appreciate that. That's weird. Sometimes you show up in blue and sometimes you show up in red. That is you still loading. Rude. Not that you're loading, but who just smashed into me? Mr. Awesome. How rude. Let's see what new colors Red Rum has chosen. Let's hope you're not going to murder anybody here. And Medical is in an orange car. Wait a minute, Medical, that's not the right car. Why are you still in the, Hey, can you hit sync on your car? Because for me, you're still the, what do you call it? You're still the Sunburst. Or are you actually still in the Sunburst? Let me just do a check and everybody say 223, 221, 223. 223, 223, 223, 223, 223, 223, and back to me, 223. You're in the right car on your screen. Well, can you do a refresh then? Or can you do a sync? How do you change your color? So you don't know how to change your color? So just go into vehicle config and it's under the color tab. You change it there. As soon as my game reacts, because people are starting things. Oh, you mean in chat? It just looks like it's changing spontaneously, so I don't know. And this chat won't have the same colors that are on Twitch's chat. So I don't know why I'm not seeing medicals unless they're really delayed. Actually, the YouTube stream sees... Well, why is my YouTube stream paused? That was weird. Little star icon in the chat box. That doesn't change it for the output to the video, though. All right, I'm just going to start qualifying. I think we're fine enough. So it'll be an 8-minute qualifying. And if you have the Race Manager app on your screen, you can use the recycle button, and that will, if you mess up your qualifying lap, that will set your checkpoint back to the first checkpoint. You'll have to move your car there yourself, but that will reset the checkpoints to the first one, so you don't have to waste time. But it is an 8-minute qualifying because this is a long track, and if you do things like that I just did, it kind of sucks to have to go all the way around. So I'll back myself up. I'll hit that reset button while I'm backing up. Get a good run up. Medical's game crashed. Oh no, Medical! So you'll end up qualifying in the back of the pack. The fixes I'm working on for the Race Manager do include a fix for that. So if you rejoin, it shouldn't be a problem. There's a lot of bugs that are coming out of this manufactured bug. The bug that's in the Race Manager is not really a bug. It's just Angular thinks that there's going to be an infinite loop when there's actually not one. And it panics and starts spinning out warning messages to the log, or error messages to the log, and the time it takes to write all that ends up slowing FPS, slows down the timing of things, causes people to lag through checkpoints sometimes. That's all part of, and it prevents people from changing their vehicle, sometimes in qualifying, changing their colors and such. And could have caused your game crashing right there. So hopefully, once I finish this major reconstruction, it will fix a lot of these symptoms we're seeing. What's really annoying is it's not actually a bug. I'm having to rework the way I do the entire leaderboard just because Angular is panicking and thinks that there's an infinite loop. Wow, I slowed down like a year early for that turn and it still didn't like it. Holy cow. Now my front bumper's hanging on by a thread. Red Rum has crashed a bit. And you'll notice, Red Rum, that there is ghosting on, which is you don't usually see in a BeamNG game, but we are racing enthusiasts, not crashing enthusiasts. I mean, you wouldn't know it by my driving, but in theory, we're racing enthusiasts, not crashing enthusiasts. Well, you have to slow down like 2 years early for that turn. Well, I'm so close to start-finish line, I might as well finish this out. Hopefully medical's on their way back in. And he used the angry emote, I just noticed that. Cool use of the emotes. Red Rum is dying. Just because this car has all the speed doesn't necessarily mean you need to use all the speed. What's the most important pedal in racing? Is not the gas pedal. That's hint number one. Okay, that didn't work out in my favor. Set here. It's not the throttle pedal either. Most important pedal in racing is the brake pedal, because your appropriate use of the brake pedal is what will win you races, not your use of the gas pedal. See, just like that right there. I use the gas pedal, didn't use the brake pedal, not gonna win a race there. Of course, I still haven't made, no, I did get one lap time in. I mean, it's a long one because there's a wreck in it, but you know. Oh, come on! Let's try to use the most important pedal, random. Use it here. Try to use it here. There it is. Should have used it more. That's okay, recovered. Just a little slowdown. It'll still be better than that crash if we can make it around the rest of the track. Medical, are you still in chat? Are you coming back to the game? I guess I can't get around the rest of the track. RIP me. Somehow I'm still qualified in 4th position. I don't know how that's working out. And if you miss a checkpoint, rewinding yourself. Oh no, Medical, that sucks. I can't get around the track though. So BeamNG did do a stealth update again today. I mean, partially stealth. I don't think they announced anything. But they did change the version number and they fixed a bunch of stuff, which also means they could have broken some more stuff. It was working fine before the crash. Oh no. Oh, and this is my last qualifying lap, so I better make this a good one. And it's everybody's last qualifying lap. How do you join the race when you're in game? You ask for permissions in chat. You type in bang. If you're on Twitch chat, you can type in bang rules, and that'll give you a link to read the rules, because I've already read them for this race. So read the rules. We're about to start this race, so we'll get you in for the next race. Somebody just qualified in first and don't believe it, so I haven't seen the message, so I don't know who said that, because I'm trying to actually finish my fastest qualifying lap, hopefully. Gingerly around that corner. Oh, Mr. Awesome, yes. Did I improve my position? No, I did not. I improved my time by a lot, but did not improve my position. 2-minute time, Mr. Awesome. Good job. And Medical saying because they're not there. So Medical, do you have an ETA? If you're gonna be in soon, I can. So who is the new guy? So bang join. Oh, okay, yeah. So you didn't know where the server was either. Yeah. So find the server. So I take it you're not guest. So what is that name? Ryan that was Hedge. Ryan the Wash Edge. You are guest? Okay, well, we'll allow you vehicles. So it was bang rules is what you want to read, so bang rules. Wash GC, yeah. So I don't know if Medical's going to be able to get in for this. They're like sharks circling me. So we'll give Medical another minute to get back into the game. I'll read the race rules one more time. It reset every setting. Oh no. Well, we'll read the rules one more time because we have the last new guy. And if you're back in by the time I do that, Medical, then awesome. If not, RIP. You'll join us for the next one, I guess. Randomize, this car is for sure not your car. An experienced one of the BeamMP bugs during qualifying. At some point, your parking brake was stuck on. Interesting. All right, so listen up. We run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes that you can and need to make is a color of your car to match your unique player color. We have drivers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. Intentionally crashing into or berating of other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed, and you may not use Node Grabber. If you cause somebody to crash, you must wait for them to get in front of you. If you have been crashed, you must get restarted as quickly as possible. You have 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000 seconds to get going again, or the other driver can keep going on without you. That is, after the other traffic has passed. If you don't wait, you will be docked a position or points. Just copy one of our cars and leave it stock, Ryan. Once I start an in-game recording at the beginning of a race, please do not change anything about your vehicle, spawn a new one, or leave the game. It stops the recording, may DNF you, and it really bums me out. You may not make any environmental changes, including but not limited to speed, gravity, weather, and don't even think about using the world editor. For the best possible ping, please stop any other programs you have running and any downloads through Steam or otherwise. The max ping is 200 because a high ping is death to us all. And I will decide the outcome of any disputes, so let's not have any. Oh, you're all circling everything. It is disaster time down there. When I'm reading the rules, I don't see the screen. So yeah, it's the street-tuned 200BX, but you can just copy one of our cars, change the color, get the race manager up on your screen. Yeah. Somehow we merged. Yeah, that's... Well, so I'll accept this qualifying into the books. So collisions are back on, so everybody be careful. I forgot when I'm in a menu, it does have collisions on for me. Ryan, what you also want to do is add the randomized race manager to your screen. Ever play on West Coast? We play on West Coast a lot. Absolutely. I rotate through a lot of the maps. Define, be careful. You've never done this before? Oh no. So in UI apps, go to add apps and add a couple apps to your screen. For the Cannonball, it'll help to have the navigation on your screen. That'll be the last race you run for the day. Oh, and Ashes10 is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following on Twitch, Ashes. So the other one's Random Mind Race Manager. That's the app you saw on the left-hand side of my screen. Add that to your screen. And once you have chosen your colors, you can then, and you choose them just the normal way under vehicle config, you can choose your colors under the color tab. But once you've chosen them, you can then just click on your name. I'll click on my name to show you and click on save colors. And then every time I spawn out a car during the races, it will load up those colors for you in the banger race that will run, and you're loading your own car. You can just hit load colors once your car is loaded, and it will reload those for you just fine as well. Can you join the races, Ashes? Are you one of the other guests that are already in? And did you hear me read the rules? Because I don't want to read them again. I like annoying medical with them, but twice is enough. Yeah, bang random mines there, Ryan. When you do that and you put text after it, it reads it aloud from text to speech, so I hear it if I'm not paying attention. Yep, you're one of the guests. If you could repeat the rules, it would be great. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Do I really have to repeat all the rules again? One more time, with feeling this time. Medical, I'm giving you all the possible chances to get back in the race. All right, we run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes you can and need to make is color your car to match your unique player color. We have drivers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. Intentionally crashing into or berating of other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, timeout, suspension, or ban. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed. May not use no grabber. If you cause somebody to crash, you must wait for them to get in front of you. If you have been crashed, you must get restarted as quickly as possible. You have 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000 seconds to get going again, or the other driver can keep going on without you. If you don't wait, you will be docked a positional points. Once I start an in-game recording at the beginning of a race, please do not change anything about your vehicle, spawn a new one, or leave the game. It stops recording. May DNF you, and it really bums me out. You may not make any environmental changes, including but not limited to speed, gravity, weather, and don't even think about using a world editor. For the best possible ping, please stop any of the programs you have running and any downloads through Steam or otherwise. The max ping is 200 because a high ping is death to us all, and I will decide the outcome of any dispute, so let's not have any. Okay, I went through that about as humanly fast as possible. Is anyone really understanding a single thing I'm saying? Probably not. If you want to see the rules, I mean, the juxt of it is be nice to each other, reset after all the other cars that pass you. You can reset as many times as you need. Racing much, exactly, right? Well, I did make I did make one mistake, but yeah, I didn't know I could read it that fast either, to be quite honest with you. So I think I've given everybody permission. So just copy my car, copy somebody's car, change your colors. Don't be a crash hole, get it? Yeah. What's the default rewind key? I think if you hold down the insert button, I've mapped it to a button on my controller, but if you hold down the insert button. Medical, how close are you? Because I think we're gonna have to start here, dude. You'll be able to get into the next one. I'm so sorry. See how close you are before I actually make that decision. Is beam down? No, I don't think so. Audio clipping? Game audio is clipping? Audio clipping, so I can fix that by doing a thing. Where is it? Where is video game audio? So we turn it off and we turn it back on again. Is that better? Did that fix the audio? Logging in as guest right now, but can I look at my Discord real quick? All right. All that is annoying. Nope, still spiking. All right, let me do this then. Just do this, change it to that, and hit OK, and then do that, and then turn it off and turn it back on again, and come into here and do this and hit OK, and then do this. Is that better for the game audio now? So it does look like beam might be actually down, which is a little annoying. But tell me if the game audio is better. They're having auth issues. Okay, so the game audio is working. All right, it worked. Cool. And I don't see the in-game chat. I did just glance down there just now, but I don't often see that. And it looks like the delay to both Twitch and YouTube is about the same. So that's cool. You crashed again. No. That is annoying. So whoever's in is going to be in, but Beam's having problems, so if it looks like you're not able to get back in, that's no, definitely not a skill issue. Third time's a charm? Yeah, give it another shot. Get on in here. We'll see what happens. All of a sudden, I moved about 60 miles south and went across the Mason-Dixon line. Is that how far the Mason-Dixon line is for me? Let me ask Google. It's 78 miles. So can you get perms? Of course you can get perms. Allow vehicles. I'll just do it to all the guests because I don't know which one is which now. So yeah, I'm 78 miles. So I'm further away from the Mason-Dixon line than I used to live. Welcome to Tennessee. Well, the border of my state is awfully long, so I'm not very easily locatable. I probably shouldn't have doxed myself that much, though. So yeah, everybody should change the color of your car to be a unique color and all that jazz. So if you're same color as somebody else, go ahead and change it and sync with everybody. Doesn't look like anybody is. Looks like everybody's in a unique color. So medical, tell us as soon as you're ready and I'll load this track up and we'll actually do a race. Yeah, I can imagine. You're ready, says medical. Cool. How do you change after you clone? You mean your colors? So you go under vehicle config, you click color, and you change your colors. And then once you change your colors, you can come over to the race manager, click on your name and hit save colors. And then when I load the car over to you, it will load them back up again. But don't worry about you changing your colors now. I want to get this race started. So everybody get out of your menus, get out of your stuff. I'm actually going to load the race. We're actually going to get started. It's an hour since we started the stream and I haven't started a race yet. Ah! I'm eager to lose. Come on. So I think that was enough time for you guys to hear that. And so now I will load. Actually getting started. Yeah, we're actually going to get started now. So I'm going to load the track up. Change your colors for the next race. If this was a league race, I would care more. But we're just doing points for the night. And it has been a scuffed start as usual. Let's see, Utah, road course 1. Here we go. So everybody stop moving because we're going to be on the grid in a second. You don't want to kill somebody. Yep, I'll wait for you to give me the go-ahead that you're all loaded, Cats of America. I'm hoping it's actually my fault. Well, my fault by way of Angular that you're taking so long to load. And once I get these fixes all the way completed, that may not be as much of an issue for you. You want to kill somebody? No killing people. And I'll be able to get rid of this refresh too when we grid up once that last bug is fixed. So now we're just waiting to get the go-ahead from Cats of America. When Cats of America says that they're loaded, we will start the race. It will be 3 laps. You should be loaded now. Let's hope that that's the case. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck to everybody. Remember, you can reset as much as you want. 3 laps. If you crash, keep going. I don't feel like doing the start more than once. Did I turn NOS on? I did. Good for me. Okay, a little bit slow through that corner, but we made it through alive. Unlike the top three, they're really battling it out up there. I'm catching up to them, but I'm afraid to pass them. And of course, I crash myself out. I'll reset and wait for everybody to pass. Since I was off the road. RIP my good start in 4th position, but why should today be any different than any of the rest of the days? I would love to have a stream go smoothly at the beginning, so at least my head is slightly in the race when we start. Hey, at least I made that turn. I mean, it wasn't a great turn, but it worked. Missed the bumper. All right, let's go. Now I'm off the track. Somehow survived it. Ish. I looked behind me, so don't at me for that rejoin. Somehow I'm in 5th. I don't know how that's working. Everybody's having a worse race than me. BX 200BX is a slippery car. I'm surprised I'm not having bandwidth problems streaming 2 streams. Random, can you at least be on the road for at least a little while? It would be really nice. Okay, that slowed down way more than I thought when you don't kill the brakes. And I hear somebody right behind me. I don't like it. Middle of the pack, like I always am. I feel at home here. Let's go. One of my earbuds isn't in all the way, but we'll just deal with it. Slow down for that corner. Get it around the corner. Ah! Didn't mean to go into 2nd there. That's a 3rd gear corner. Fine, we recovered. Let's go. My lights are flickering. Let's not have a power outage, guys. Weather, be nice to me today, please. Why are my lights flickering? All right. Wow, this car actually can turn when you use the brakes appropriately. What are the odds I was able to accomplish that feat? Okay, I just rolled over somebody's bumper that time. It's the bumper I missed last time. Let's go. It's more like a time trial being back here, but I'm surprised I'm actually only 1 spot back than I was when I was running with everybody. Hey, I see a name tag. I see a couple name tags. I'm catching up. I guess not crashing works. Why didn't somebody tell me about that? That's like a cheat code for racing. Don't crash. I never would have guessed. I'm assuming that's Medical's car in 2nd place. I can't wait to see the replay. Random Minds, you need to put a feature in, since we seem to get guests all the time. Hey, is that a position? I think I just got 4th back. You need to put a feature in where you can rename people for the display as a race administrator. And somebody did something with their car, so the replay stopped. We'll start that back up again. So guys, please don't change anything about your car, leave the game, any of that stuff. Rage quitting really ticks me off, and I will ban you at least for a short period of time. If you, hey, what are you doing? Just another rough. Why do you always want to kill me? That's not cool, man. Take your 5th place and accept your lot in life. The light flicker because of Halloween? It's not even Halloween week. And I have some special stuff planned for Halloween. If you remember last year, we might repeat some things, at least a thing. And it might start this Thursday, because we don't want to do Tuesday as Halloween, but then we're right into November. There we go, across the line. I finish in 4th, even with being killed by just another rough. Spooky, scary skeletons. Yes, Cyberella. Were you here last year, Cyberella? And it was all over from there. You're only 9 seconds behind him. Well, there's just another rough coming in, destroying me as they get back. Here comes Cats of America down the final stretch. Can't remember, to be honest. Well, we have Carmen Sandiego to thank for being able to do what we did last time. Cats of America, you got to get across the start-finish line. Because they had the old file that I didn't know where I put it. So, see, here is one of the other guests coming in. It looks like Medical did win this one. I'm not sure which guest this is. More death in the corners. So somebody, once you finish the race, tell me who 960 is, who purple is. And then behind them was Red Rum. Here they come across the line. I think the car is only destroyed on my screen based on how they're driving. Dead. And here's Sunday Driver coming in. You had many issues with this track, but at least you didn't finish in last. Yeah, you did pretty good. 6th place. And then let's see where the last guest is. The last guest is... was that who left or deleted their car? So whoever was in the white guest account, I don't know who you were, but you deleting your car caused my replay to stop. So please don't do that in the future, whoever you were. At least you finished in not behind me. How rude. I mean, I'm in 4th. That's not too bad. I forget where I started, but finishing in 4th was pretty good, I think. Just off of the podium. You had your game muted and it sucked. Oh, that does suck. All right, let's take a look. Well, first, so it's going to be Medical in 1st, KG Wagon 2nd, Mr. Awesome in 3rd, Random Minds in 4th, Just Another Rough in 5th, and should be happy about it. Cats of America in 6th. Whoever the purple guest is 7th. I don't know who it is. Tell me in chat. Hit bang Random Minds before you do so I can hear it, because I missed it last time if you already said it. Then Red Rum in 8th, Sunday Driver in 9th, and the white guest. That sounded bad. Take that in context. The white card guest in 10th. Also tell me in chat who the white car is again. I'll still forget. But we'll accept those points into the race. You had a lot of action in the first bit, you were in first, and then medical showed up, and then a rock showed up. Yeah. Yep, I had my own issues with similar rocks in